Dear students, today I will teach you about the narration change of interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is the one that is used in order to ask questions, whether it is yes/no question or WH questions. And here, in order to get some information, interrogative sentence is used. Now, you see the change of narration change in respect of interrogative sentence. Now, at the time of converting the speech into indirect formation in the interrogative sentence, you will see the rules of changing. First, the reporting verbs. The reporting verb will be used as ask or asked, enquire, inquire or inquired, want or wanted to know. Wanted to know. Such type of reporting verb will be used in the interrogative sentence. Now, then linker. Just after using the reporting verb, you will have to use a linker. Generally, if or whether will be used if the reported speech starts with WH words such as who, when, where, why, how, etc. Then the speech will be introduced with the WH words. Then you cannot use such type of linker as if or whether. And then the speech will be turned into a statement formation. That is, interrogative sense or interrogative mode will be turned into a statement formation. The speech will be turned into a statement. That is, the order of words will be used in the statement formation. Here, at the end, full stop will be used and note of interrogation will be removed. Full stop will be used. The note of interrogation will be removed. Now see in the examples how the change of narration occurs in respect of interrogative sentence. Suppose Ram said to me, do you know me? Here Ram is the speaker, said is the reporting verb, me is the person spoken to. Do you know me? Here at the time of reporting the speech into indirect narration, you will have to write the answer in this way. Ram said to will be removed by the use of asked or inquired of, enquired, inquired of, or wanted to know, wanted to know from me. If you write Ram asked, then me, Ram asked me. If you write Ram inquired of me, if you write Ram wanted to know from me, In this way, you may use the reporting verb. Then, you will have to use the linker just after using the reporting verb and the object or the person spoken to here. Here means the person spoken to. Here, if or whether will be used. If or whether. Next, the speech will be turned into a statement formation. The order of words will be used in the statement formation or assertive formation. Here, do you know me? Do is the auxiliary verb. Know is the main verb. You is the subject. So, the statement formation will be made. Subject, verb and object. In this way, you will have to use subject, verb and object. Here the subject is you. That is, you is the second person pronoun. It is used in the nominative form or the subject. Nominative form or subject. That is, as it is the nominative form or subject used in the second person, then it will be changed into the person of the, it will be changed into the person spoken to. Here me is the person spoken to. You is related with me. So, to remove the word you have to use the nominative form of me. Here the nominative form of me will be used as I. Then, do plus know is there. Do plus know is equal to know. This is the verb used in the present indefinite form. Now see the reporting verb used in the past tense. As there is the verb used in the past tense and there is the verb used in the present indefinite form in respect of reported speech, then you will have to change the verb into past indefinite form. That is, I knew. I knew, K-N-E-W, knew. Here me is there. Me is the first person pronoun. It is related to the person of the speaker. If the pronoun of the reported speech is in first person, it will be changed into the person of the speaker. So, you will have to use the pronoun him instead of me, because here me is the objective form and the pronoun he will be converted into objective form him. Here me will be replaced by the use of him. In this way, you will have to make it a statement formation at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration in respect of interrogative sentence. And in another example, you will see. The boy said to us, what are you doing here now? Here this is the interrogative sentence. That is, the speech is used in the interrogative sense. At the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you will have to write. The boy said to is there, so you will have to use asked or inquired of or wanted to know from us. The boy asked us. Next, you will have to use the WH word. Here, what is the WH word used in the reported speech? So, you cannot use any linker such as if or whether, because here WH word will be used in order to present the statement formation. That is, what. Next, the subject you is there. You is the second person pronoun. You is related to the person of the person spoken to. Here us is the person spoken to. You will be changed as you is the subject or nominative form. It is used in the nominative form. Here the nominative form of us will be used here. We. What we. Next, here there is the verb used in the past tense. It is the use of present continuous tense. So if the reporting verb is used in the past tense and the verb of the reported speech is in present continuous tense, so the verb of the reported speech will be turned into past continuous tense. So you will have to write past continuous form. We is the subject, then you will have to write the verbs. Were doing. Next, the adverb words are there. These will be changed. Here will be transformed into there. Now will be turned into then. The answer is, the boys asked us what we were doing there then. In this way, you will have to convert the sentence. Now, in another example, the girl said to me, when have you seen me in the market? This is the speech used in the interrogative sense, and now you are converting the speech into indirect narration. The girl said to will be replaced by the use of asked. Then me is the person spoken to. When is the WH word, so you cannot use any linker, if or whether. When will be used. Then you will have to use the subject, verb and object or other words in order to make the interrogative sense a statement formation. That is, you is the subject or nominative form. Here you is the second person pronoun. This is related to the person of the person spoken to. Here me is the person spoken to. So you will be replaced by the use of I. Here I will be used in place of you. When I. Next, here me is in objective form, but here at the time of removing the pronoun of the reported speech, you have to notice whether it is in first person or second person or third person. If it is in second person, you will have to change the pronoun of the reported speech according to the person spoken to. And here you cannot change the case of the pronoun of the reported speech. Here you is in nominative form, so the nominative form of me will be used here. So you have to use I. Next, the verb will be used. Here have seen is the verb. This is the present perfect verb. At the time of converting the speech, here the reporting verb is used here as the past tense. So you will have to convert it into past perfect formation. Present perfect verb will be changed into a past perfect formation. So you will have to write had seen. Then me is there as the first person. It will be changed according to the person of the speaker. Here the girl is the third person. So you have to relate me to the girl. So to remove the pronoun me, you have to use here as her instead of me, because me is related to the girl. The pronoun her will be used here because the pronoun she is used instead of the girl, but here the objective form is me is there, and as there is the objective form, you will have to convert the pronoun of she as her. Next, other words in the market. And full stop will be used. The girl asked me when I had seen her in the market. In this way, you will have to write the answer. Now see one more example. The voyage said to us, did you give us your books yesterday? Now see the speech used in the interrogative formation. Did you give us your books yesterday? Now convert it into indirect speech. The boy said to us. Now write the answer. The boys, ENQUIRED, inquired of us. Next, here you have to use if or whether as the linker. If or whether. Then subject, verb, object or other words will be used in order to make the interrogative sense statement. You have to use the subject first. Here you is the subject here in the reported speech. You is the second person pronoun. So you have to see to which it is related. Here you is in nominative form or subject. And here us is the object. So the nominative form of us will be used here instead of you. So you have to use we instead of you. To remove the pronoun of second person you will have to use we. Then you will have to use the verb. Here you will have to see did plus give is there. Did is the auxiliary verb, give is the main verb. Did plus give is equal to gave. As it is the past indefinite form used in the reported speech. Here there is the verb, reporting verb used in the past tense, and there is the verb used in the past indefinite formation in the reported speech. You have to convert the verb into past perfect formation. That is, had given. Had given. Here now see, there is the pronoun. Us is there. Us is the first person pronoun. It is related to the boys. Us will be removed by the use of them. Here them will be used as the objective form because us is there used as the objective form. Here them will be used instead of the boys because us is there. To remove us, you will have to use the objective form in the pronoun of the boys, them. Your boys, your is there, second person pronoun is there. Here your is related to us. Second person pronoun will be changed into the person spoken to. Us is the person spoken to. So you will have to use our instead of your. Because here your is in possessive form. This is the use of possessive form. Possessive word. So you have to use the possessive word of us. Us is used here as the objective form, but here you have to use our instead of your. Next, books. Yesterday is there. Here is the adverb word. So adverb word will be changed. The previous day. Previous day. In this way, you will have to write the answer. Now see the answer. The boys inquired of us. Inquired of us if or whether we had given them our books the previous day. In this way, you will have to write the answer. And now, you will see the narration change of interrogative sentence in the question tags or tag questions. Interrogative sentence question tags. Or tag questions. At the time of converting the speech into a statement formation in respect of interrogative sentence, where there is the question tag, that is, if there is the statement formation there is the tag question, affirmative sense is there. If there is the statement in the affirmative sense, the tag question will be in negative formation. That is, where there is the statement formation in the negative sense, where there is the tag question in affirmative sense. And when there is the statement in the affirmative sense, then the tag question will be of opposite sense. That is, the tag question will be used in the negative sense. And here, at the time of converting a direct speech into indirect one, in the tag question, you will see, suppose, here this is called tag question. Sita said to Leela, "You see the moon there, don't you?" Here in this speech, at the time of converting it into indirect narration, you will have to change it in this way. As there is the tag question in the negative sense, here the statement formation is used here in the affirmative sense. And now, at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you will have to write, Sita said to Leela, that is, Sita asked or inquired of Leela. Sita asked Leela if, here you is the second person, so it is related to Leela. So the pronoun you will be removed by the use of she. If she. Next, she is used here in the present indefinite form, but the recording verb is used in the past indefinite form. At the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you will have to convert it in this way. The verb, present indefinite verb will be changed into past indefinite verb. That is, if she saw. Next, the moon there, and assumed. That she saw. Here, it is important to note that the stress lies in the first statement. That is, lies first in the statement formation. General stress will be there in the statement formation, in the first statement formation. That is, Sita asked Leela if she saw the moon there and assumed that she saw. That is, it is assumed that she saw the moon. You see the moon there, don't you? Here it is according to the assumption of Sita that Leela already saw the moon. This is the sense. And in another example, suppose Ram said to me, my friend can speak English well. Can't he? This is the tag question. The statement formation is there in the affirmative sense and the negative sense is there. At the time of converting it into indirect narration, you will have to convert it in this way. Ram said to means Ram wanted to know from me whether or if my will be replaced by the use of his, because here possessive form is there, it is related to Ram, but my friend, here his friend, my friend will be replaced by the use of, my will be replaced by the use of his. Next, friend is there, his friend, can will be converted into could. Speak English, speak English well, and assumed that he could. That is, at the time of converting the speech in the tag question, you have to lay stress on the statement formation. Here, Ram wanted to know from me whether his friend could speak English well and assumed that he could. That can't he here is to be made into a statement formation. In this way, you will have to convert the speech into indirect narration. In another example, she said to me, are you going to school now? Sorry. You are going to school now, aren't you? Now see the change. She asked me. She asked me if I was. Are going is used here as the present continuous tense, as there is the verb used in the past tense. So present continuous verb will be turned into past continuous tense. Was going to school and assumed that I was. In this way, you will have to convert the speech into indirect narration. Another more example may be given. He said to me, the water of the river runs very deep here. Very deep here, doesn't it? Doesn't it? This is the tag question. The water of the river runs very deep here, doesn't it? To convert it into indirect narration, you will have to make changes. He asked me if the water of the river runs is there. Present indefinite form is used here in the reported speech. The verb of the reported speech is used here as the present indefinite tense, but the reporting verb is used here as the past tense. So you will have to convert the verb form. Present indefinite verb will be changed into past indefinite form. That is ran. Very deep. Here will be converted into there. Ran very deep there. And assumed that it did. Doesn't it? It did. Now, another example. They said to me, you did not cause much damage to the book. Did you? This is the speech in the question tag. Now to convert the speech into indirect narration, you will have to convert it in this way. They asked us if or whether will be used as the linker. The subject you is there. You is the second person pronoun. It is related to the person spoken to. So you will be removed by the use of I. Did plus cause. Did plus cause is equal to caused. Caused is there, used in the past indefinite form. and the reporting verb is also used here as the past tense. So the verb will be turned into a past perfect formation. I had caused much damage to the book and assumed that I did not. Sorry, I had not. Here, in this way, you have to convert the speech into indirect narration, direct speech into indirect narration in the question tag. So, students, you have seen the changes of narration in the interrogative sentence with the question tag. In my next class, I will discuss more about the narration change.